Vaibhav Suryavanshi struck 100. No, this isn't a recall of the Indian Premier League where he absolutely stunned the world, putting the opposition Gujarat on the day in shock and misery and making his temporarily wheelchair-bound mentor Rahul Dravid jump up with pride and joy. Vaibhav has been busy even after the league in national colours, striking a 52-ball 100 for India under-19 against England just some days ago. In fact, he was the leading run scorer in the 5-match ODI series, which comes as little surprise after his exploits in the IPL. So here's the question, should Vaibhav be fast-tracked to the senior side? Is it time for the kid to wear the big boy boots? Or is it a bit too early? It's an interesting one to ponder. IPL is a massive platform. In many ways, it's what really is the litmus test. Gives you a ringside view of what international cricket could be like. You're set to face a lot of the same bowlers you have in the league, and for uncapped players, it in a sense prepares them for what to expect should any of them get that national call-up. Plus, it's the perfect platform to get the world to realize what you are capable of. Vaibhav already experienced some of that the last few months and has also stamped his authority on the under-19s. So does that mean he's ready for the big league? Commentator Ravi Shastri surely feels so.
He has already caught the eyes, already made it to the under-19 team at the age of 14, smacking it everywhere. And tours like this to England, with this exposure, he can only improve. It will fast-track him if he goes and plays first-class cricket and gets a couple of hundreds in his first couple of seasons.
Now, India has seen two contrasting stories of young talents given the national nod. The most prominent and a fairy tale story has to be that of Sachin Tendulkar, debuting as a 16-year-old teenager, facing some of the fiercest bowlers in world cricket. He went on to become a generational genius, a once-in-a-lifetime talent, a name the world recognizes and adores. And then, of course, there were kids like Unmukt Chand and Prithvi Shaw. Again, cannot compare skills and talent here. Sachin was cut of a different cloth, but there was much expected of Shaw and Chand. Both big city boys who were destined for greatness, but fell on the wayside. Now, you can always argue that Sachin had the luxury of underexposure, no social media presence, no internet boom to be overwhelmed with. He grew to astronomical heights in far simpler times that held little distractions. But that doesn't stop superstars from shining today. Shubman Gill, for example, the management has chosen a very young captain today to lead India in Test cricket. So Vaibhav today has inspirational figures who have cracked it, despite the odds he now faces. A youngster like Sachin managed to stay the course and realize his true potential. And someone like MS Dhoni, who came from a small town like Vaibhav does, went on to dream big and achieve great things. The perils are many, and we already are seeing some of it. Vaibhav has been approached by hundreds of brands and endorsement offers are pouring in. His humble, unassuming family doesn't know what's hit them. Vaibhav's nondescript social media exploded overnight. One will never know how successful he can be, how big a star Vaibhav can truly become unless he takes the plunge, is thrown into the deep end. The leap of faith that has to be taken. He's confident, he's sure, and he's fearless. But a talent so precocious has also to be preserved. So what he needs is a life jacket, the right people around him, the right blinders, focus and dedication to play his heart out. Is his childhood and the little joys that come with it slipping away? Possibly so. Things are moving fast, and that's the price you pay for early stardom. Will the ambitions and the bright lights consume him as the world watches and follows his every step closely here on? That's the real challenge to surmount.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karjo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Skali radikali.
Japanese,
$1 euro.
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, Click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.